Hello there and welcome to Awesome Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. That one goes out of bounds. A less than ideal beginning to this game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And the same runner's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made by the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They begin with a quick throw to the left. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught quickly. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. And the Tar Heels will try to keep this drive moving. The defense showing blitz here. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Has caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, North Carolina 7, Oregon 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Fights off a defender. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the defense look slow that time. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Took contact on the throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And bulldozing his way through. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he knocks that one right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for a gap. It's Birch. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wide out. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Coming up, 4th down.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And he drops back in the gun. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. The 30. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Snags a quick throw. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You've got to get pressure on the quarterback but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Still no answer for the passing game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try. And they bump the lead up even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a handoff. Finding some room with the 25. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Ducks offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And the returner is brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's escaping the pocket now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he's tackled after the catch.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Off target and incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And the return will be brought down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Using his legs, it's Birch. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Picks up 1. Brings up second down.
And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's McCall. And they'll get him down that time. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback drops back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looking right. This one caught. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, North Carolina 21, Oregon 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks pick up enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up the 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's got some space. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Birch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launches downfield. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And the 21-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Fourth down.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
At the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
That play makes it second and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down here. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down, out of the shotgun. And the completion made. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He's swarmed by the defense. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.